Now a lot of you, this is my introduction. Now a lot of you people might wonder why I love Muncie so much. Are you one of those people? Well, read my piece. You will find out. It is so much more quiet in the mornings because here it is so annoyingly loud with the trucks roaring and construction drilling. Muncie is a break from New York. The second reason is there is so much greenery, and here there is a spa. And you can walk to your friend's house, and here, no, not without people trying to kidnap you. You can bike anywhere, and here you would not last 5 seconds. Thank you for listening.
Thank you for sharing.
I think you should be like more persuasive than informative.
Okay, and how can you be more persuasive than informational?
Like, I think you can like persuade people like better because like kidnapping doesn't really like, happen. It happens in New York, but it's not a big thing. Like, big thing would be like, yeah, and so I think you should put like more of that. And if you want to keep it informational, then you'll just have to say things about Indiana and then facts about Indiana and stuff like that.
You can just point him.
Okay, so I think I really like your piece. I mean, when you say you wouldn't last 5 seconds, I think it's a little bit of an exaggeration. Maybe it could be like, instead of 5 seconds, maybe you can make it like 5 miles, or not 5 miles, but like a couple miles, or instead of 5 seconds, you can make it a couple minutes, something like that.
I mean to make it sarcastic.
Oh,
Good job.
So, hold on one second. You mean to make it sarcastic. So, what do you think about that? Can you, in terms of your comment, do you have a suggestion about how to make it? Is he successful in being sarcastic, or is there something else you would suggest he does to?
well, if I was actually reading it and he put quotes around it,
Oh,
then it would sound a little bit more sarcastic. But since I was just listening,
oh, okay.
it was kind of
So
hard
maybe
to
add
say.
quotes in
Add
if you want it
quotes
to
if
sound
you ever-
sarcastic.
Yeah.
Okay, so you said you needed help with paragraphs, right? Okay, so I kind of like, I think that like to help you with paragraphs and like where to put them, I like to think of paragraphs like it's every new idea. So you're talking about one idea, and then it's like, and then the next paragraph will be another idea, but it's still based on Indiana.
I'm Georgia, and I like your piece, and I agree with Amber, because, so I think that, how you can do that is, like you said, for each, idea, you should put a new paragraph, so basically for each different reason, you should have another paragraph, and then in your introduction, you should give a little sentence that's, that kind of sums up each paragraph to give a preview.
Do you know what she means by preview?
Excuse me.
Like a mini intro.
Yeah.
Well, I think that you could add a bit about how like the because I know in Indiana it's not really like a big city or anything, so you can add the difference between whatever. It doesn't have many big cities in it. Does. So anyway, you could add the difference between like the big city life versus like where you know everybody and around, and instead of there's like 1,000 people around here that you don't know.
So compare the style of living in a big city to the style of living in a small town.
Yep.
Okay, so in your introduction, I think you go like it's something I can't see right now, but it was something like read this. I don't want to read it when you're saying read this. So I think you should cut that part. And
So
also,
how could you get them interested instead? And you're saying it's like too direct, right? To say,
yeah.
so how could you make it more?
So I think like you should state your claim. Like Indiana is a more like better place to be than New York, and this is why.
Right, and when you say it like that, they'll want to read it because you're just saying it.
Yeah, instead of like well, it's instead of saying like New York is worse than Indiana, you'll want to read this.
My name is Lena, and I like your piece, and I kind of disagree with Savannah. I think your piece is very persuasive.
No, I
And
didn't say it. I said that if he wants to make it persuasive, then he wants to make it
and so then in each paragraph, I think that you should like state one good thing about Indiana, which like you kind of do already, and then compare it to like you kind of compared it in one of them. Like you said, in New York, you can't bike ride or like walk to your friend's house, but in Indiana, you can. So like kind of do that in all your paragraphs, and then also maybe like write a conclusion. Like in your conclusion, you can restate your claim, and then like.
Okay, and ups to Liam.
Bazooka!